All right.
Yes.
You're saying that when there's no quality grass and there's therefore no good future for our livestock. How is this how is the quality of this grass?
First of all, Juncao grass technology has really enhanced its way of survival, in that it can survive in desert area. That's why it's being used for desertification. It can also survive with alkaline water in salty areas. You can be able to grow Juncao very well. And Juncao can also grow in very cold areas. So with Juncao, it has so many benefits of survival, in that it can survive in any areas, and on top of it, it has crude protein that is 18.6, which is very essential for dairy farmers. When you have a CP of 18.6, you look at high yield of productivity for your milk, and also the other part is that it's fodder for so many livestock in Kenya. So when you're talking about Juncao, we're looking at zero grazing, whereby you have your own farm, you grow Juncao, so you'll be able to harvest Juncao and feed your livestock wherever you are. And also on top of that, Juncao actually matures very fast. Within 3 weeks, 3 months, you can be able to have your first harvest. And then in 7 to 8 months is when now you have Juncao at a height of 6 meters and above, mostly for propagation. Yes.
All right, so 7 months thereabout, you have your returns. How's the tilling process like? Is that hectic? How does it go during planting?
Actually, with Juncao, it's very easy to plant. Actually, you dig at least a hole of around 10 centimeter, and then once you plant the Juncao, you must, you ensure that the buds, which are very the ones that normally sprout, actually don't face the ground, so that at least you give them room to sprout. And then you cover the topsoil with around at least 5 centimeter, and then you add manure on top of the topping of the Juncao. And then on top of it, after that, you will be watering in the morning and in the evening, at least for 1 year. At least there will be that consistency in water. And then after that, you can reduce on water, because Juncao roots normally go down on the ground almost up to 2 meters in search of preservation of water and moisture.
So this is why they can survive even in desert areas, right?
Yes. And the roots are very strong. Actually, they can stretch to a radius of almost 4 to 5 meters.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, so maybe 2 meters in, 4 or 5 meters in radius. That's a very good stable ground for them to survive even the El Nino that is coming up.
Actually, that's one of the important things that we are actually pushing for right now. And El Nino is here once again. Last year, was it last year or 2 years ago, we really suffered a very big hit. We lost a lot of heads of cattle, and that translated to a lot of billions in terms of the livestock industry. So right now El Nino is here. We're urging farmers, dairy farmers, beef farmers, even poultry farmers to adopt planting Juncao, because it's the solution to fodder crisis insecurity. Yes.
How large or how small of a space do I need to have to get myself maybe this? I could be carrying home with me these 3 stems.
Actually, when you have these 3 Juncao, because one stem of Juncao yields around 40 branches. Yes. So once you plant Juncao, you can propagate in 8 months. So calculate these 40, 40, 40.
All right.
And
40 on these 3 stems.
Each. That is 40. So 40 by 3. 120. And then each stem gives you around 16 stem cuts. So you can propagate 40 by 16. That's around 640. An extension to another part of land that you've not planted Juncao.
Yes.